Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. All right, I'm in horrid traffic. I mean, this stuff, there's like 8 gazillion cars and they're all around me. I know what you're thinking. You shouldn't be shooting a video thought for the day while you're driving. Well, that's true. I'm not driving. I'm in a passenger seat, thankfully, because I'm hating this traffic. But this traffic is making me think of how many times we read in the Bible of people in the stress of life. I mean, with hubbub going on, how many people find the need to get out of traffic and into solitude with God? You know, I go back to even Moses living that hectic life in Egypt. He's being raised in Pharaoh's house. Things start catapulting forward after he kills an Egyptian abusing a Jewish slave. And he flees and goes out into the wilderness, in a sense on his own, but it's while he's in the wilderness, while he's out really by himself, that he encounters God on Mount Sinai. And the dominoes start to fall for the Exodus as God in the bush that's on fire but isn't consumed. God speaks out into Moses' life. I'm reminded in Mark 1, it talks about Jesus in the midst of all of the busy craziness in his life. Jesus gets up extra early in the morning to go out to a hillside and pray, have alone time with God. And it's interesting because the passage says that this was Jesus's custom. Jesus lived a crazy busy life as an itinerant minister, constantly besieged by crowds and people who needed his miraculous touch in their life. And so if he was going to have that quiet alone time, he would do it, getting up extra early in the morning before the crowds pressed in and go find that time with God. Now, why is this a video thought for the day? While I'm in the midst of traffic, I am reminded of how important it is for all of us to have that time away from the traffic of life, away from the distractions, the things that crave our attention, the things that dictate our attention. How important it is that we find those opportunities daily to just be still, be quiet, be reflective, and think about God. Well, traffic is picked up here. We're in a good stretch. We're starting to move, and that tells me that it's time to move on for you as well. So I'll end this with this being your video thought for today.